The National Gallery in London, located in Trafalgar Square, was founded in 1824 after the British government purchased 38 paintings from banker John Julius Angerstein. Originally displayed in his home, the collection moved to its current neoclassical building in 1838. The gallery now holds over 2,300 paintings from the 13th to the early 20th century, including masterpieces by Da Vinci, Rembrandt, Van Gogh, and Monet. Admission is free, reflecting its mission to make art accessible to all. Today, the National Gallery is more than just a place to view art. It plays a vital role in art education, research, and conservation, and welcomes millions of visitors from around the world each year. It stands not only as a cultural landmark of London, but also as a symbol of Britain's commitment to public art and cultural heritage. Here is Jan van Eyck's Portrait of Arnolfini, an early and influential example of oil painting that significantly changed the course of art history. Beginning in the 1430s, artists started mixing pigments with drying oils instead of the traditional egg yolk. This new medium took longer to dry, allowing painters to blend colors more effectively and achieve greater detail and realism in their work. This innovation enabled artists to render the textures and materials of objects with remarkable precision. In this painting, Giovanni Arnolfini, a wealthy Italian merchant living in Bruges, commissioned a portrait to commemorate his marriage and to display his social status. Although it appears to be a warm day, with flowers blooming just outside the window, Arnolfini wears a fur-lined garment indoors. The lavish fabrics and fresh oranges on display all serve as symbols of his wealth. The couple stands with their hands joined in a gesture celebrating their union, while a small dog at their feet symbolizes fidelity. There has been debate over whether the wife was pregnant due to the way she holds her voluminous gown in front of her. However, it is now widely believed that the gesture was meant to emphasize the richness of the fabric rather than a pregnancy, once again underlining their affluence. In the convex mirror on the wall, we see not only the backs of the couple but also the reflection of the artist himself. Above it is the Latin inscription, "Jan van Eyck was here." Thanks to the use of oil paints, Van Eyck created an incredibly lifelike image of the couple and their luxurious surroundings, allowing modern viewers to vividly imagine what their lives might have been like in 1434. The Virgin of the Rocks by Leonardo da Vinci is a masterpiece born during the blossoming of the Renaissance-era work of profound resonance and quiet wonder. Two versions of this painting exist today, one housed in the Louvre Museum in Paris, the other in the National Gallery in London. Set within a mysterious rocky grotto, the painting brings together the Virgin Mary, the infant Jesus, John the Baptist, and the angel Uriel. But this is no ordinary religious tableau. It is a symbolic scene where nature's majesty and the sacred quietly intertwine. The figures exchange gentle glances, communicating in silence, their relationships and emotions delicately conveyed through gesture and gaze. Leonardo's unique technique, sfumato, softens edges and blends light with shadow, creating a world where reality meets dream. The background and figures seem to breathe with life, yet are wrapped in a gentle haze. Every expression, every hand movement reveals the height of Renaissance mastery in human depiction. Originally commissioned as an altarpiece for the Church of San Francesco in Milan, the first version was never delivered due to financial and contractual disputes. Years later, Leonardo picked up his brush once more, and the result was the version that now quietly resides in the National Gallery in London. The Virgin of the Rocks is more than a painting, is a poetic fusion of mystery, observation, and devotion. In its quiet depths, we glimpse the brilliance of Leonardo's mind and the soul of his art. This is Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh, one of the most famous paintings in the world. Van Gogh dreamed of creating a community of artists and rented a house in Arles in the south of France with the hope of bringing fellow artists together. While waiting for his friend and mentor, Paul Gauguin, to join him, he painted several sunflower pieces as a housewarming gift. Van Gogh's life as a painter was marked by poverty, hunger, and loneliness, and was deeply affected by episodes of severe mental illness. In the warmth of the southern French sun, surrounded by golden sunflowers, Van Gogh, filled with hope for companionship and artistic collaboration, used rich yellow tones to convey that optimism. The canvas bursts with sunflowers in various stages of life, some fresh and vibrant, others wilting or nearly dead, almost sculptural in their presence. Sadly, the long-awaited meeting with Gauguin ended in disaster. Their relationship was tense, and the encounter worsened Van Gogh's mental health. Not long after, this tortured genius took his own life at the age of 37, shooting himself in the chest with a revolver. Although Sunflowers is beloved today, Van Gogh was not commercially successful during his lifetime. He died in obscurity and poverty, his artistic brilliance only fully appreciated after his death.